Hi everyone, welcome back to this table shaking episode.
It's a pleasure to be here to
As
shake
you
table.
can see, my guys are just on the jersey, like this is playground on white, like let us get dirty. This is serious matter right here. Serious kasala.
Kasala, not really kasala, we're just shaking tables.
So like
He wants scatter the table, he wants scatter the table.
I
He wants to shake it a little. So indulge us.
I like it's gangster.
It's just important to talk about some very important things. So yeah.
So let's talk about number one, people that have given me the most buzzwords in my life, videographers. Videographers, those guys have given me heart pain, mental breakdown. Videographers, haba.
Really?
Like those guys giving me hey God.
I think the more you shoot events, the more you encounter situations like this. So I can only imagine.
In this job, after ballet, back to back, one videographer made that happen.
Wow.
Like I was going back to back, begging the bride's mom. One videographer, he did that.
Really?
Gave me that shock. Like, you know that shock you get and you say, God, why me? And this guy called Mr. X, which I'll call, got paid like someone get married, 23, paid you 22. You get paid us ahead for the coming year.
Event.
Yeah. And you messed this job up. And you were still acting like God to the client. Like, I don't understand. Who does that?
See,
And you got paid in full.
the idea of even playing
I don't
God,
understand.
I don't get that, because it's a business. It's like as if you are selling something, and like they always say, even though it's somehow customers are always right, but that's not why we are here. But then again, how do you people live with yourself? Like, how do you go to bed at night know that you did someone dirty? A job for crying out loud. And it's not just any other job that someone. It's something that they consume. It's something that it's gonna be there for a long time, like forever, till they exist, if they are able to maintain, the old copy and all. This is something that people are going to be seeing for a long time. Their generations will be seeing it, and you think it's best to just treat it that kind of way. It is not. It is not rice and beans for crying out loud. This is a service, and it's not a service that is just there for 2 years, 3 years. It's gonna be there for a long time.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's receipt to show for all these things, like the things that we all do. Videographers are like, photographers are like. It's a lot. Kilo day, waiting happen.
Kilo day.
What's going on?
I don't understand.
We need to all check ourselves, man. Check ourselves. Check ourselves.
Oh, it's
please.
gangster.
Because I'm sure you have lots of stories to tell.
More.
Apart from this, so that you just
videographer show me shaggy, and worst part, I was always paying them in full. Like, I give you your amount of money. I'm collecting X amount of money. I'll pay.
The reason why you do this,
But they show me shaggy.
It's not because you can't hold back the money. It's just respect. It's just out of respect that we do that. I know that I do that, out of respect. But sometimes, just to be on the safer side, well, we live and we learn. They collect your money in full until the job is done. Because I actually experienced that recently as well too. People do offer people, you ask them when are you delivering your work, and you give me so time. I tell the client the same thing. Then it ends up that you don't meet up with that time, and I have to be the one chasing you. Why do I have to be the one chasing you? Why can't you just Baba, how far? I beg, no vex. Like, what is wrong in keeping a time? How many work they do?
I don't understand.
I beg.
Yours even is better, because if you are chasing the guy, it was me and the vice mom that were chasing the guy. God, I beg, I don't suffer small. Vice mom come and say, Abis, close shele. I say, Mommy, can you hear me more? I don't understand. Like, you don't get that stage. Like, she's a big mom to me now. I call her, say, Mommy, I'm confused. He got the stage. I told her, I said, Mommy, please, Mommy, arrest me so that the world can know they arrested me, so I can arrest this guy too. She was like, Mommy, you sue me, man. I'm tired.
It's not
please,
fair, man.
just
it's not fair.
arrest me first.
The mental stress that thing takes on you. You will be sleeping like this. You just wake up in the middle of the night and you'll be thinking about that job. Like,
For what?
someone else's work.
You got paid for these things now. Haba. Hey, see.
Guys, please.
Videographers, see, your own heaven. And that's how your own heaven, no. Your own heaven, your own heaven is
edition, this edition to address this stuff. You know that some of you are coconut heads, some of us are coconut heads rather, and we won't listen. But it's not for my sake. It's for the good of everybody.
Just do a good job. I like don't it's just everybody.
It's not just videographers, y'all. The other vendors too. I'm sure makeup artists on this table.
Makeup, hey, see it.
A lot of us actually we come to the job with ego.
Yeah, you know, like one told
it's a job. Please,
hey, bust your brain. See, one makeup artist told me, like, I was about photographing the bride getting ready, you know, normal getting ready shot now, putting the eyelash, and I was about to take picture, and she said, no, please don't snap. You cannot snap now. Don't snap now. Like,
as in, when do you start teaching photographers their job exactly? I don't understand.
Like, I just went like mute. I was looking like, should I react? Should I change it for this girl? You know, I don't understand. Like how you say that. See, you're saying that in front of the bride, and she was there sitting down. Now, two things could go wrong. I could change it for you, and
the entire atmosphere
becomes chaotic. I don't understand. Yeah, but tell me, I say, hello, excuse me, please, will you mind not taking pictures now? I don't feel comfortable taking pictures. Listen, just tell me, not take for the bride. I say, no, don't snap, please don't snap. And like, I don't understand though.
Realize that this particular period when you are taking care of a bride, as in the subject matter of the reason why we are all there, and it's a sensitive situation. Whenever you are in that kind of situation, you want to tread carefully.
Yeah.
What you say, what you do, your body language.
True.
I think I've found myself in a situation whereby I was, walking, and the makeup artist actually got into my frame, and I don't know, subconsciously I said something that I used the F for, like, what the. So I think she took that personally, and I didn't know that she took it personally anyway. It was just me saying this to myself, and she got out of the frame. I finished taking the photo, and she started showing me, giving me that vibes from that, and I didn't really mean anything by it that much. I think it was my partner that actually like brought me to notice it. So I actually reach out to her and tell her that I'm sorry, it's not personal. I don't take this personal. I just told her that it's not personal. That I should just forget about it. So, people need to just be calm. See, it's a job.
Yeah.
Our emotions are not on the same wave.
True.
But it's important that if you are raking, and I also do the same thing as well too.
It's chaotic, man.
It becomes chaos, and the person that we are there for also, pick up on that energy. And
sure.
It's a problem from there.
It is.
You realize that you can't even achieve good makeup. I can't achieve the right photo, and it happens when they come to start, rushing the bride and all.
Yeah. That rush too. That rush is very important. Like that rush, that case, it's like a whole table that needs to be
discussed.
Like bombed.
Why do you hire vendors, like most especially a photographer? And I think people need to understand this. I'm not saying this just to create some special whatever for ourselves, but when you look at it, when you look at the entire picture, at the end of the day, how are you able to tell people what happened at your event if it is not true photos and true
videos? Yeah.
Is it the food that will tell people, or do you think people remember the food they ate at your wedding?
Food.
Do you think people remember the makeup you did on your face? It is the photos that was taken that would,
Yeah.
And for us so good now, makeup artists are also taking dope ass portraits and all. Maybe you can also just have that as your this thing. If that's what you want to, if you want to prioritize makeup, then maybe you can keep the portrait that was taken of you. But I also maybe I had makeup artists to also shoot your wedding as well, or your event as well too. So that maybe you can.
Calm down.
You cannot.
Calm down.
No, so that people need to understand that this thing is not. You need to prioritize certain people, no matter how you want to rush yourself or how this thing. Because what will I show you at the end of the day? It's not. It's what you give to me. This our work is like give out. What you give is what you get.
True.
The photos that you see out there, the mother's portrait you see online, and you're like, oh my, I want this on my wedding day. It's because they had time.
Time, very key. Time is key.
That time, the more time you give, the better pictures you get.
Yes,
because
100%.
we are working in a terrain where everything is new. It is, let's say we are working at an hotel now, right? There's never even time for us to even go do location scouts because of what. And even when we don't do this location scouts of where you want to shoot your images, portrait of this bride and whatnot, because makeup artists has been doing makeup, and for some reason you guys decided that photographers are not that important, And next thing they start doing is that they want to go to the event center, or they want to go to the church,
Yeah.
and all those things. All those locations that you are busy scouting for, zero.
Zero.
You're unable to use it. So all these things need to be said. Like I said, maybe you want to be using makeup artists to shoot your entire event, but you know that is not possible. Makeup artists no video artists that portrait. And shout out to them, man. You guys are making dope ass portraits.
Yeah.
And you guys are also making dope ass, makeup, because you also make the work easier too. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
but it's important that we all have we give ourselves time, give ourselves grace, give ourselves, like a good energy.
Yeah.
So that we'll be able to all work. When you come and you start acting all prideful because you have your camera and all, no wala. We respect you for that, but the reason why we are here is to do a good job.
Yes.
And if your makeup is good, if I take a picture, I should be able to, tell the story of, because we're all telling stories, to be honest. Makeup put on the bride's face is you telling a story of how the bride looks. So if I'm able to make images from that, it's me telling your story. When people see your work somewhere, they ask, who made this stuff? You get a job from there. I'm not really saying that that's why you do it, but it's one of the reasons why. So let's prioritize creatives, vendors most especially people that actually really matter at the event, and photographers, videographers, they're a major part of that thing. So
True.
yeah, makeup artists, I beg, make sure they calm down with us.
Yeah, with time. And that time thing, the times that you are rushing, we are rushing, because you took time doing your makeup, we are rushing, yeah. But
That's
still,
why
you want to do phone video.
You want to do Instagram video.
Yeah, like seriously. No. See, you have to have that caring attitude in you. Remember, it's not your wedding. You are paid for a job. I'll pay for a job. Now, your job tells you to do makeup, and it's done. Yeah, it has been done. And my own job is just starting. But you're still taking part of my own time. Have
do videos.
Come on, man. Come on. Pity me now. Pity me too. You get, let me.
We get deliver. That we want to
Let
trend.
me deliver.
On social media, you want to trend, but then again, if I'm not able to.
See, that was even good. I had a job with a colleague, makeup artist, followed us from the hotel to the hall. Makeup artist was inside the videographer's video. Like me, that was the photographer. I was like, aren't you blocking this guy now? Makeup artist followed the bride to the extent that to put the cap on the groom's head, followed us there, put her phone inside the videographers. Jesus.
Wow.
The videographers put her phone inside the videographer's video. The videographer just turned to a beast over.
Of course,
it was like.
Of course, you get annoyed now. At some point in time, when do you realize that you're actually encroaching my space?
Oh, but the way you said it, it was as if we were so scared that even the like I said, "Kilo shele." Videographer, what of beast mode? And to make up, she moved from that place. It was as if you're like, I was like ready to fight.
Maybe is it actually she didn't know, or
she was trying to create content for herself? Yeah, trying to do content
at other people's expense.
God bless you. Now that's not fair enough. Yeah,
it's not cool, man. It's not cool. We need to check ourselves. And like I always say every time, we should all find a way to work with each other. And I'm always photographers. Shout out to the photographers that actually have like a team that they are lucky enough and blessed enough to still keep the same consistency when it comes to their clientele. Like their clientele wants to hire the same makeup artist that works with that photographer and videographer as well too.
True.
So some photographers have that blessing actually.
Yeah.
As in you don't know what
back
that's done
to back.
for you, because you guys know why you are doing what you are doing. Like you know each other's space, you know each other's working pace. You don't encroach each other's space and things like that. So I think it's a blessing to actually have to work with makeup artists that are actually very considerate, as well as basically work with vendors that are actually very, very considerate and they understand what it means to do the job. People that I realize that do these things that we mentioned are people that are not really that experienced on the job. You think?
Why?
Even experienced people?
Yeah. I think it's a thing there. I
Do
think
we have
it's a thing.
do we have to sensitize people about how important photographer is at an event or what?
I think people know. It's just that I don't just understand the levels. I don't understand, but they know.
So it's more of a personal thing.
I think
You
so.
think?
I think so because um, it's a personal thing. I believe so because I was at a styled shoot and the gele artist was behaving like a hen, like correct hen. Even goat na good category, like a hen. Gele artist. You know, when it's a styled shoot, so there's time for everybody to create content. It's a styled shoot. Because this guy was acting as if it was a wedding. I'm like, this is an attitude. I'm like, this kind of guy, forget it. Nah, the gele artist, nah, he's not my guy. Nah. You know, I'm meeting gele artists, male and female, that are doing really well. But this guy was just a total hen.
But
Like, it was just,
does that happen during collaborations?
I don't understand. It did. It's a styled shoot, for God's sake.
Speaking of
Styled.
collaborative work,
I don't understand.
I've had my own fair share actually, and
Kappa.
me, I won't.
Jesus.
I have to just say it. And should I throw myself under the bus? No, that's not me throwing myself under the bus. I think that happened to me once that I was supposed to have a collaboration with certain vendors. I chose the venue, chose the location, and we all agreed. I was trying to get a communication with them, and for some reason everyone started like acting weird. And the next thing I knew, I was being insulted. The person that was insulting me was part of the vendor. I can't remember which of these departments. This person wasn't there. This person wasn't at this location. So she didn't really know what was happening. But for some reason, she was taking things personal from my text messages, which wasn't even abusive in any way. It was just me asking direct questions. Do you get? And this person was just insulting me, saying all sort of things. And I was like, well, I didn't even take it personal. I got to the shoot because I remember that particular day, and I had like a major a major work for someone, like a commercial work that day. But because I had already committed myself to this collaborative work, I said I would show up. And I sent someone else to do that stuff. So that I told them that I would join them when I'm done with this one. And the person that was even like the vendor was the subject person that was trying to model was, I think, maybe an actress or something. I can't remember anymore. But she reached out to me, and I don't say no to collaborating with people because I always want to work with people. So then I started shooting, and they were all giving me some bad vibes, and I thought it was going to end there. Then after the whole shoot ended, then the message, because we had like a group chat, then the message kept pouring in. I get that we all have our flaws and we all have our bad sides, I know. Mm. And I expected maybe one of them to maybe tell me what they saw that I did wrong. And I didn't see me do anything wrong. I was just there to do my work, but I was busy. But then I can't start telling them what was going on that particular day. But I told the person that actually called us together. So I thought it was going to end there. It didn't end there. These people now continued with the chat. And I was the only guy anyway, so they started saying all sort of things and all. And I was reading these things. So I just removed myself from the conversation. I texted the person that brought us together. I said, I'm not sure you get these photos. I told her, I'm not sure you get these photos because I don't see myself sitting down after I had come all out, chose the location for you guys, make sure that everybody was fine and everyone was safe where I chose. And doing this shoot, despite me having a job that particular day, and I compromised to be there, and I'm receiving this kind of insults. So I told her that I'm not sure. I don't see myself sitting there in front of the computer editing the photos. I think where it ends for me is me, doing the shoot. If you want the photo like that, I can give it to you. I don't mind, but I'm not going to edit the photos. She was like, if I don't edit the photos, what will now happen? I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. And that was it. I tried sitting in front of the computer like this to edit the photos, and everything they said to me just kept coming. It ended there. So I realized that this person was like, whatever. I'm not. That's just me. There's a level to which I can compromise things, but no, we are working together. There should be some form of respect. I'm sure I did not insult anybody when I got this place. I didn't disrespect anybody. Yeah. You shouldn't go as far as saying things to me and you still now double down just because I didn't say anything. I didn't respond or anything. It made no sense. So I know that me and those people, there will be consequences for whatever it is I did, but
Yeah.
it was for my own self. So imagine me now. Imagine we working like that.
Back to back.
It's gonna be toxic. We are going to have, we are going to hate ourselves along the line. I don't even know where those photos are anymore, but I know that to me, it wasn't a waste of time. At the same time, it was, because it was a wasted resources and time. I know, but I didn't see it that way. I just saw it as me having a line that I was not willing to cross.
Yeah, that's good. Boundaries, yes.
So yeah, so this are what happens when we try to work with vendors and they are creating some form of energy. And one thing that I picked up from the entire thing was that when I looked at those people, I saw them as inexperienced actually. When I talk about inexperience, I'm not saying the longer you've worked.
Okay.
I'm saying how you live, basically. How you live among people. How you associate yourself with people. Are you that kind of person that is always very condescending and, not able to, create room for compromise and things like that? So it's really it's not that black and white, to be honest. So that's why I learn not to take those things personal. But if it comes to the level where I cannot move forward with doing the work that I'm supposed to do because of what environment that you created, I won't. I'm sorry. I won't. So that's my own story.
One more.
That's
Deep,
my own
man,
story.
deep.
I'm just glad that it only happened in a collaboration shoot and not at someone else's
Wedding.
wedding. It wouldn't have even happened.
Yeah. No.
It wouldn't have.
Like,
That's why clients always check people that you're hiring too. Don't just hire people because of their work. That's why there's always time for you to talk to these people. Have a chat with them. Talk to them on phone. See, people that are shitty, you would know. Excuse my French. You would know from their body language, their conversations with you. You would know.
True.
People that are pretenders, you would know. But because people get busy and you're trying to sort out vendors and all, that's why it's important for you to have event planners. Even though that one self too. Another table shaking, table shaking moment. Event planners are big though. I beg.
See,
Oh God.
no.
I beg. Share yours, I beg. I don't want to go into that one.
Honestly, like,
Maybe don't get it for mine.
no, like, I've had an event planner. I've had experience with event planners trying to take jobs from me, and I had one do it to the extent that the groom, had to ask me that, what's up? You get, and what's up between you and this girl? What's up?
Does the person know you? The event planner knows you.
Yeah, she does. And funny enough, when she was bringing her career up, like event planner, started her career as an event planner, I was there with her. Like, I really supported her. I really did. Like, and you know me now, I'm like Mr. Everybody. I give to everybody. I was there for her, like 100%, doing things for her, 100% to 100%. And she was going for that job against, like, and I was on coming. That guys told you about me, but still wanted to just take it away from me. But well,
why do we take things personal? Me,
she didn't share, but I got the job.
Obviously, the job was meant for you in the first place.
I got the job. She didn't take it from me.
God has blessed, no man can cause.
That's the thing. So I have amazing event planners that I've worked with.
No, they are great event planners.
I have
great
that
people.
That they would
See, I get
help out.
I get when event planners actually what's it called, suggest their own photographers to clients.
But don't enforce.
I get. It's really good because it creates a very good work synergy and atmosphere for yourself and
But don't enforce. Like if bad news is that if you now know me, you have. I don't think it's fair enough for you to just downplay me.
It's actually not
cool. I'm saying? It makes no sense.
It's not cool.
You can't just, like, the way she was saying it to the groom made me realize that something was going on that Abby's clone. You get, don't come and make me look like the devil. I'm not the devil, for God's sake. You get, so add up to what we were saying about increasing your price and charging more and losing clients. Now, I have to say something. If you're going to increase your price, you lose clients, and let's say you might not work in 6 months. Please have money saved up for that 6 months.
Yeah.
Please just do that. You see, you want to increase your price, like you can do a quick run on the market, like do a quick run and gather a lot of money. It can last you for like 8 months, 6 months, increase your price.
Yeah.
So
True. Very, very,
when
very
jobs
important.
don't come in, you are balling. You are
Yeah.
okay. You are taking care of yourself. You are paying your bills,
At least you're able to break
eating
even.
well, things like that. Any job that comes in,
Yeah.
you're not forced to take job because of you need money.
Yeah.
You get.
And it takes a lot of this. See, we've discussed this thing before about code and ethics. It takes a lot of principles and a lot of discipline to be able to do this stuff.
Yeah.
And not
does.
not many of us are. I understand that we have different realities because pressure differ for
Pressure
people
deal,
back.
serious one. Serious
People,
one.
people that you have to cater to and things like that. I know, but the reality of it is that it's for your own sake too. At the end of the day, and funny enough, our economy is not what it used to be.
Yeah, it's not.
Things are changing.
things
Those
are
are things
changing.
that
It's
you need
really
to
bad.
factor into the work. And I'm sorry, clients. It's just the way it is. The reality of things. They can also, you can also understand that you also don't buy things for the same amount, the same value. You
Yeah,
get
like
few
bag of
years
rice.
ago. Yeah, it's not the same thing.
A bag of
anymore.
rice, not the same.
So, guys, this is 2024. Try to check your ratings. Your rates, actually, your rates. Your pricing is important. Economy is not smiling. We're
Not smiling.
we're in an inflation era.
Yeah.
Too much money
As in-
purchasing few goods. So,
Do you know that photo book prices went like
skyrocketed now.
Yeah, in just a year. It went like
It's skyrocketed.
30%, 30%, 30%.
I tell
just
people,
a year.
when I
Like,
take-
I don't understand. Like,
Clients are fake. Another thing, when we agree to a particular thing and we do a job, please let us do your job immediately and just move on with our lives. When it comes to doing photo books, you
the delay.
the delay.
Okay.
Then
That's-
you delay this thing, and you now come back after 1 year and say, my book, I want to collect my book.
Wait.
I'm not going to use the same amount that you gave me to print this same book.
I had a client, 2015, 2014. Yeah. Went to Worry to get the job done. The client paid us half. No photo book up to today. So this year, I think it was this year, last year, yeah, 2015. Last
Wow.
year, he reached out, last December, reached out to me and said, how far? How can we make this work out? In my mind, I'm like, boss, yeah, I don't even get. I don't have the pictures
Your
anymore.
pictures, where?
Even if I even have the pictures, the balance was like 100,000, 8,000 back then. Say, I'm sorry, even now, Seth.
How many is what now?
You have to give me like 1 million now. You get
Well, so these are the issues, eh? These are the issues.
Yeah.
So I don't get.
and that's true, and that's why now we have a policy, like a payment policy that we call it 100% for photo books. Now we do that a lot now.
Good, makes sense.
100% for photo books. When giving photo books, we call it 100%.
Makes sense.
Yes, like
You heard that?
we
Uh-huh.
we want to make sure that we are safe because this Nigerian thing can go up anytime.
Yeah.
And immediately we get paid for that. We know how to book it down and
yeah,
tie things down,
yeah.
so we don't like
Yeah.
go crazy trying
Makes
to
sense.
do books and listen, like
sense.
it's way above.
Makes sense.
So we call it 100%
you tell people-
immediately
you actually
after
you tell-
soft copies are delivered to
You
you.
tell clients these
Yeah,
things
do
and
that.
they think you are maybe shooting smoke up their ass.
No.
No, it's the fact.
It's a fact now.
These are expensive.
These are expensive,
and
yeah.
They keep going higher and higher. And
Very
it's-
true.
And it's not our fault. Airports.
And that's the thing
Airports
about
help the economy. So
about
it's just
clients, yeah. If you don't trust me enough, don't give me your job. Now I'm very serious about that. If you don't trust me enough,
Yeah.
I didn't need your job.
yeah.
Because that's the thing there.
It's our work. It's actually it's basically a job of trust. It's
Yeah.
based on trust.
Because
If there's no trust,
you-
then
you
how are we
should-
together?
People that have helped me so far, my business coach, financial advisor, they were all clients.
Yeah.
See, when I had a little bit of issue, I was going for surgery. One person I called up was a former groom. He's a doctor. I said,
Imagine.
"Hello, Dr. Shegun, so my body, so." It's like, you need surgery, so thing. It was first, he said, calm down. You need surgery, you'll be okay. It's a minor surgery, you'll be okay. Also, banting with me. For those, calm down, the close share, have level. It's so, I don't have to take your word if you don't trust me with your money. Because I'm becoming part of your story for your life.
Yeah.
Because I'm there. Like, I work for people like, I did proposal, I did the wedding, I did maternity shoot, I did first birthday,
Yeah, you were there all
second year
through the
birthday,
journey.
third year birthday. That I said that guy go and marry.
I must chip into this
You
stuff.
get?
I think
That's the thing.
photographers, please let us put it into account of trying to have
Relationship.
a relationship with our client.
Very true.
Before the wedding itself, have a one-on-one session. It may not be physically because of for thank God now we are in an era whereby you can easily just have a video session. You
Sure.
guys talk. Just have a conversation. See, I won't lie. The times that I've had that with clients, man, I always had the best time
Very true.
throughout the process.
Yeah, very
Like,
true.
but when you've been able to create a rapport and you don't just show up at the wedding event, and you are able to have had that rapport before. By the time you get to that event, everything is just
Chilled.
smooth sailing.
Yeah, you know yourself. Say, how far? How much are you doing? This, that.
And a good thing happens when you have a good rapport with your clients. That whenever they have the next thing, they call you to show up. Even when your money don't high self, you guys will find a way to squeeze your body and you manage it. And
Squeeze
all.
body.
At the end of the day, sometimes money is never really the entire goal for us. It is always that
It's not about money.
happiness that comes with seeing people grow, and seeing that in your clients. It's one of the best feeling for me.
Sure.
See my clients, the client that I shot like five years ago, I'm seeing them 5 years. I'm seeing them now, and they are doing great, and they are still calling me to come and be part of.
Yeah, so and that's a prayer. Yeah,
feeling.
that's a prayer.
It really is. So yeah.
That's a prayer.
So dear client, it's not just about the money.
It's not about money,
It's about
seriously.
the love and the
Because
trust.
I can say for a fact, me and you, when we started photography, what was pushing us was not the money. Like
wasn't.
our motivation was never the money for me and Wale back then.
Even when we grew broke,
It
we always kept doing it.
It's not about the
Kept
money.
doing it.
We just loved it.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Yeah.
love photography.
It just became a business.
Yeah.
With our
Because
love.
it had to become a business because you cannot keep giving this love and you're not eating. You have to eat.
You get, I need to eat upgrade, buy cameras, buy
Yeah,
stuff,
you have
and buy
to do those
this.
things.
Yeah, very true.
And shout out to everybody that has been part of the process all
Yeah,
the way,
so
supporting,
shout out to everybody,
showing
true.
us love, friends, families. Even though there are some friends that are, but I love you guys. Eat plenty, oh.
Plenty, but
Plenty, but
for now,
for now, let's put a hold on
Yeah.
it right now. Because if I start to dey talk, some of us are badly behaved. Let's be honest, but
we are like
we also have the ones that are great businessmen,
great guys.
great creatives, and it's always a pleasure to find people like that in
Yeah,
the corner.
very
Very,
true.
very, very, very good.
Okay.
So yeah,
So we thank for everybody. We are really thankful for you guys watching us, our audience.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
please also don't forget to share your own opinions as well too. It's
Comment below.
important.
Comment about it below.
Yeah,
We love you
so-
guys.
So thank you guys, and whatever it is you feel like we should talk about, if you have any questions,
Yeah, let us
and,
know. Hit us
please
up.
Let us know. If I may not be here, maybe someone else who is more
Yeah, we'll make it work.
experience that will be here. So yeah. But once again, thank you for having me, my brother. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my
It's a
guy.
pleasure being here so far.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Stay blessed.